Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we are here hopefully for the final part. However, because of the size of card that I'm using, there might be a few little bits left over, and I've got a little idea of what I would like to do with them if we have them. That's if we have them. But we're making little mini note cards, like little tiny ones. So there's going to be 4 for each box. And these are 3 by 4 inches. There's 2 top folding cards and there is 2 side folding cards for each box. So I have made them myself. Now I do want to make the envelopes, and we are going to make the envelopes out of, and I've just thought I might not have enough cardstock. Yeah, I don't think I have, because I was thinking there was 4 full sheets left. So that's because I need 6 by 6. So I was thinking 4 full sheets left. That's 4 cards each. So it might be that I can only do 3 cards each. Right, okay, let's see what we can do. Yeah, and although, do you know what? I'm gonna see if we can make it out of the cover, and we just decorate the cover up. Because I really do need 4 sheets to make this work. Let's see. So what I need to do, first up, I need to grab my big trimmer, and we need to cut what we have left, full size sheets, down to 6 by 6. And this is going to create our envelopes. So I am using an envelope board to do this. Yeah. Let me just, okay, right, do you know what, I'm going to use both covers. Let's just do it, because we can use all these scrap bits, you see, to decorate it. So I might not have enough left actually to do the other thing that I was thinking of. So maybe the other thing that I'm thinking of we'll do in the next one, our next stash busting of a mini series, because I love using a 12 by 12 to make a gift or something. Yeah, or like a journal or just something. Anyway, there is one that's just paper, so let's cut this down. So I'm going to do it with 2 of them. So I need to, okay, where's that one? Although I needed to cut that down just again before putting it on that little pile. Yeah. Right, and then I think I'm going to do this one, because I'm more likely to use these than I am these ones. So we're going to cut this one down as well. Right, like I said, I don't know if this is going to work with the covers, but if it does, then we've definitely used this full 12 by 12. So right, actually, while I'm here, I'm just going to cut the first line off, and then I can use my mini trimmer when it comes to it, and then we don't have to bring that big one back in, do we? So let's move my scrappy bits out the way a second. So using this, now according to this, so our piece is 6 by 6 and we want to make a 3 by 4 card. So we need to score this at 2 5/8, which is just there. Okay, so let me get my score tool out. And if you haven't got one of these, I would highly recommend them, especially if you're wanting to make your own envelopes. So all you do is you just line this edge up at the 2 5/8. You press your button down and then you score it, and it's as simple as that. That's the hardest bit. After that, you're just lining up that score line with this little arrow. You push that down and then we score again, and then you turn it, you line that up to that score line, push it down and then score it again. And it really is as simple as that. So like I said, I highly recommend this if you don't have one. Have a look on eBay, see if you can get a second-hand one. That's how I got this one. I try not to pay full price. So yeah. Right, we're going to have this bit as the inside, and we'll have this bit as the outside, because like I said, I want to we're going to decorate it up. So okay, now what you can do with this, so on the other side of our piece, if you put that in there, it actually rounds those corners for you as well, so it does everything for you. The other thing you could do, instead of making your own envelopes, you could in fact just oh, one sec, I just want to make sure my cards fit in. Yes, they do. Perfect. The other thing that you could do is get your card. So if you don't have one, get your card, place it on your piece of cardstock like so. Okay, and then you can just fold it up and over. So I'm going to show you how you do it. So cut your this is for this size card, so you're just going to score that there, and you're going to do this all the way around. Okay, so like I said, I'm going to show you it doing this, keeping my card there like so. I mean, it's not going to be as straight as if I use that, but it's going to still work. Now, where you've scored it, you just want to get your scissors, and you've got like little corner bits here. You want to sort of, what I do is I round it, and then we cut that out, and then I'm going to turn it over and round and cut that out. So for this size card, cut yourself a 6x6 cardstock, and then just fold it around your card base. Honestly, it still works. So you don't need to have one of them, but I do recommend them. Yeah, very rarely recommend tools and stuff. I try to keep this channel where I don't really use many tools or dies and things, because not everybody has them. But yeah, so this is how you do it. So then you've done that. Now if you want to round it and you haven't got a corner around it, you just go around like that. Okay, and then we're just going to fold these in. You would stick it down as normal, get your card, and your card should fit in perfectly. So you can do it without this machine. So hopefully that has helped you guys as well. Now I'm going to do one of these. We're going to decorate one of these ones up, which is the, let me think, and then I'll go off camera and I'll do the rest. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab my scraps. Okay, so we've got this bit, and what I want to do is I'm just going to sort of take pieces, because I mean, if you look, they're all like little scrappy bits, but if we grab our glue, okay, let's do these side ones. Okay, like this, and put plenty of glue on there, and then I'm going to grab this and just stick that on there. Okay, right, and then just using my scissors, I'm going to cut around it. Okay, I'm just going to be careful, like that, and down there. Right, so there's one bit all nicely done. So as you can see, we're managing to use those scrap bits up, yeah, and we're managing to use the covers to make our just line that up along the edge. Yeah, and we've used the two covers to actually create our envelopes with, so I think that's a win-win all around. So just going to yeah, I need to go that way, trim this down. Okay, all the way around like so. There we go, so that's those two, and then we'll line that up on there. Hopefully, I'm hoping we can get all of these flaps done using this full piece, but we shall see. So I'm going to line that up with that there. So you're just grabbing your scraps, guys. You're using up what you already, like, you know, all the bits that we've had to decorate this up so that we have enough to do what we want to do. So I'm going to cut around there like that. And then there we have that side. So now let's do this side and hopefully that will fit. It looks as though it's going to, which is quite nice. So, oh, look at that. We couldn't have planned it better, could we? And how good is that? You know, one piece of our scraps from when we did the last bit is done. Now, if you wanted to, so these little bits, you could get like a punch, you know, like a heart punch or a star punch or a little circle punch, and make confetti and make a tiny little box for all that confetti to go in, and that could be something else you can add to it. So that is our envelope done. The only thing we need to do now is we just need to decorate that back bit. And actually, let's cut this bit, one of these cards. Okay, one that I'm not fussed on. So you will be my always and you're my favorite daydream. Okay, right, and what we're going to do is we're going to turn it over and we're just going to have a white border around it of what's on the thing, because we can with this one. On the other one, on the front page one, I will cover the whole thing, but there you have it. So there is an envelope. So now let's just glue this down. So I'm just going to put glue along the edge of here. Okay, fold that up, and there is our envelope all done, like so. How gorgeous is that? And we have not, let's stick down, and we have not wasted anything yet. I mean, we'll have like little scrappy bits obviously that'll go in the recycling at the end, but how cool is that? Isn't that just lovely? So what I'm going to do now that you've seen me do that is I'm going to go off camera because I do have quite a few to do. So I'm going to do all of my envelopes off camera, and then we'll come back on and we'll do our cards on camera. So yeah, but I'm loving that. So I think each box is going to get 2 of these type and 2 of the patterned paper type. So yeah, now with these ones, because they are super thick, you just need to give a chance for that glue to dry and to catch, which now it has. But how cool is that? And this is the one that we didn't use the board on. So hopefully you guys can see you do not need a board, but I still highly recommend them. Okay, so that's one envelope. So I'll be back when the rest are done. Right, those envelopes are all done. So here they are. So we've got 4 of those ones, 4 with the white background, and then I've got 4 pink, and then we've got 4 with the craft background. So each box is going to get 1 of each envelope. With all the scraps, I've just gone in with some punches. I've gone in with this star one and this flower. This is an X-cut one, and I'm not sure what make that one is, but yeah, and I've just taken it and really utilised the scrap bits. So as you can see, so yeah, so we've got them, and what we could do, one of the boxes or maybe a couple of the boxes could have a bag of like confetti. So I just thought it was actually, I've got some bags here, and let me get 4 out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and maybe we do 4 little bags of confetti. Yeah, I think that would work. So I'm not sure how many to put in actually. I think it's just going to be a random mix. So let's do a random mix, because sometimes it's nice to put confetti in a card, isn't it? So, and what we can do is put like a little bag topper on the top of this. I think that might be nice. Okay, so yeah, I just thought it's instead of wasting, because we don't want to waste, we can definitely do this. I think we can definitely add maybe a few more to the other bags. Right, let's grab a couple more. Yeah, and then a couple of the stars in that one. Yeah, I think that's nice. Yeah, and then we're definitely not wasting much at all. And if there's any sort of scrappy bits left, oh look at that, I've got black ink all over me now of that thing. So I'm assuming one of my pens has leaked all over it. Typical. Oh, this is the only problem with small bags, is you struggle to get everything in them. Right, okay, I'm trying not to mark them because I do have, luckily I've got some wipes just to the side of me. Oh yeah, they're right in the middle of the screen, so yeah, you can see them, so I'll give my hands a wipe. So yeah, so we've got 4 bags of confetti as well that we can pop in, because I just think, why not? I mean, if you wanted to, you could just sprinkle it inside the box loose. It's always something nice to do. Right, I'm just getting this off because obviously I don't want to mess up anything else. Right, okay, I think that's as good as I'm going to get it. Right, now we need to decorate our cards. So we've got 4 of each. Now, I mean, I am going to cut these down because some of them can just literally be these. I mean, in theory, there's 8. And we can use just the 8. Okay, so 1. However, I'm not 100% sure on. Yeah, I got to cut that one perfectly. I'm not used to cutting things perfectly. Right, and that one. Right, okay, so you will forever be my always, so we'll use that way. Hugs, kisses and lots of birthday wishes, we can definitely use that one. That one and that one. Start your day with a dance party. Yeah, we can use that one. We've just got a blank one which we can definitely take advantage of. We've got happy, so we'll use that one, and then this one, you are the sun, moon and all my stars, so we'll turn it over and do that one because we don't really, even though it's like a lovey-dovey paper pad, we don't really want lovey-dovey cards, but we do have you know, just simple bits that we can use as well. So that's 8 of the cards, so let me get 8 cards out. 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's have them all side views, like side ones. 4. Yeah, and then we've just got the top ones to decorate. So let's stick all of these down. And I've just realised, and I did nearly stop myself, but I've just put glue on without measuring it to see if it will fit. And actually, it fits perfectly. We just need to give it a bit of a trim around the edges, so that worked out, didn't it? Okay, so give that a trim. Now we can use some of these little confetti packs if we want to add some embellishments, but I'm just going to see what we can do with what we have so far. We do have actually a couple of others. Believe, dream, achieve. Yeah, we can definitely use those too, so I'm going to use them too on some cards as well, because I just want to use those up. So let's take another 2 cards. Actually, let's just, yeah, start sticking everything down, I think, so that I know where I am. Now, the other thing that I did have in mind was to make a gift wallet. So something that you could put a gift card in and a little note, but we definitely don't have enough to do that for all 4. So that one's definitely done. So I'm going to pop, when they're done, I'm just going to pop them into the envelopes. The other thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some double-sided tape, okay, and we're just going to put that on here, so that it can be adhered down quite easily, so it's ready for the recipient. So there's one. I want all the darkish pinky ones, I think, for these ones. So okay, I'm just lining it up with the spine, and then we can go around if we need to. Like I said, these are like just little note cards. So and I think because we kept everything so simple on this project, that's how we're managing to make so many really nice things for each of the parcels, and how we've managed to actually make you know, not 3, sorry, 4 gifts. So just because we have kept our decorations quite simple. So let's glue this on. So these are the plainish ones. I want 4 plainish ones that we have to actually decorate up. Okay, so I'm just gonna cut around that because it is too big. Okay, start your day with a dance party. Not quite sure actually on that. Let's have a look. Right, let's do this one. Glue this one down. And like I say, we will decorate these ones up properly. We're just getting down what we've already cut, and then we can sort of have a look to see what we've got left. Okay, and then that one as well. So that's the ones that need something on them, like that. Okay, so again, cut around it. Okay, didn't do a very good job on that one. There we go. Right, okay, so they need decorating, but they're done to a point anyway. Right, I need 2 more. So I think I'm going to do this happy. Okay, and pop that one on like so. Yeah, like that. And let's cut that down. Okay, and then that can go in that one. And there we go, fits nicely. Let's pop some of our, oh, I just turned that over. There we go. So we're just going to put our double-sided tape on, and then all the recipient has to do is just unpeel that double-sided tape, and then they can stick that down. I'm thinking that I should have just done it while I was off camera, but yeah. Okay, and then the other side. Okay, and this one's gonna have hug kisses and lots of birthday wishes. It's the only birthday thing I've done, so one of them will have a little birthday card that they can gift out. Okay, so I'm just gonna trim around that like so, and that. Right, okay, and then that can go in there. So that's one set done. Right, okay, let me get rid of all of this because we've got lots of junk. Right, I think these ones are going to go with those envelopes. Let's have a look what else we have, because I do have these. Okay, so let's stick these on like that. Oh, that one fits perfectly. I like it when that happens. And then this one as well. And that one's slightly, ever so slightly too big, so let's trim around that. So I did use, for the card bases, I used 300 GSM white cardstock. So that's what I've used for those. Now, we do have 2 loves and 1 cute. So I'm going to cut these out. Okay. Like this. I mean, some of them we're going to leave blank, I think, as well. So that it can just be, you know, you can write whatever you want inside and send it to whoever you want. Because I think that's quite a nice little idea. Okay. And then let's cut this one out. Like so. Okay. And then let's see what else we've got. We are going to have some bits left. Right. So, for this one, I'm going to use this because I'm not actually, it says you are the most favourite of all time in the history of ever. We're not going to use that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just decorate down the side of here with that, quite simply, and then cut it there. And then we'll start on these cards. So there's one. Okay. For this one, I'm going to have this love just there, which I think is nice. So there, that's that one. Right. We do need 2 more. And so I do have, these are scrap bits left over from the envelopes. Which I thought might be quite nice too. Oh, actually, I've got an idea. Let's see if it'll work though. So I'm just going to cover the whole thing in glue. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick this on here like that. Okay. And then I'm going to get another bit. I'm going to stick that on there like that. So let's cut around it. Right, just like this, because why not? And then using this strip, okay, we can use that strip just to go along that edge like that, and then we just trim that down like that. And how lovely is that? And then I'm just going to finish that off with this. There we go. So let's grab another envelope, pop that in. Oh, I do need to put the double-sided tape on, but what I'll do is I'll do that off camera. Right, next one, we still have these bits. So I'm thinking stick that one there. Stick that one there. And then we've got this, yes, let's do that. So again, using those scrappy bits that we just love to use. Now, I'm looking, and we're going to have some long, thin strips left. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to do some belly bands for these to keep them all together. Because, yeah, why not? Right, just pop glue on there. Like so. And then we're just going to cut around our card. And you can see I'm just grabbing my scraps and seeing what will fit on the card. And I think because we've got the card small, that's why we're able to use the majority of what is left. So I think it's definitely worked out for the best. And then this last piece here, just going to stick it there like that. And there is another card. Okay. I'm wondering actually whether or not just to keep the envelopes the same in each one, I might do that instead of mix and matching. I do want to make little things go on the top of them as well, which we will do. Right, we've got 4 cards left now, and I want 4. Oh, I've just found that. I want 4 long strips. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. There to create our belly bands, which leaves us with, we've got this big bit left, And we've got these bits left. Okay, and we've got some more scrappy bits here. So I reckon we could probably have made another couple of cards with this set easily, but yeah, I'm going to stick that on there. Look at that, perfect fit. Love it when that happens. Okay, so let's stick that in our envelope. So this is the thicker envelopes. There we go. Right, okay. I mean, I still have these ones to sort of decorate up as well, which we will come to. Now, first of all, this love, I'm going to use this on that card, that top card. So on here, yeah, perfect. Okay, there we go. So keeping that quite simple, so let's pop that in there. Right, okay, what else do we have? Oh yeah, let's pop this bit on and stick that on there like that. And then I want it, so let's have a look. Let's see if we can fussy cut out some of these flowers, because we do need something to sort of decorate this up with, because these ones are not going to have sentiments on. So I'm having a look what's in my papers now to create yeah, to create our piece. Oh, I think this one's going to turn out quite nice, which will go nice on one of them. So I am leaving a border around this one. Okay, so let me grab this, and I think that's nice there with that across. Yeah, and then we do need another flower for that one. I mean, you can bring in you know, stuff from your stash, you know, like sentiments and stuff, but I'm wanting to just do this so that you can see that yeah, that you don't need to. Right, I'm just going to cut this because I feel like I want a little banner on there in that corner. Just, yeah, it needs a little something, especially if I'm not putting a sentiment on. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's cute. And we do have a little flower. Just wondering whether to bring in, oh, open up, a couple of little flowers. Okay, as well. Yeah, I think so. Right, so let's stick that down like that, and there's that card done. I really like that. It just hides that raw edge as well. Right, okay, so let's pop that one in. So there's that one. Yep. Right, that one needs another flower cutting. I want, oh, that one will work nicely for it. Okay. So let's stick them down like this. Okay. Oh, nice. And then I'm thinking, yeah, we're gonna have this. Oh, actually, let's have it as a sentiment. Why not? Birthday kisses. Let's do it. Right, okay, so there's that one. Pop that in, making sure I remember. And then we've got this one, which I'm thinking of having, gluing this bit on to it. And just to, there we go, break that up like that. Oh, I like it. And then let's do this bunch of flowers. Okay, so that we've got a nice little focal point, and that there, perfect. Okay, I'm liking that. Right, so there's that one. Now we've got 3 cards left to do. Really pleased with how these are turning out, considering we're just working, you know, working with scraps. Okay, so let's have a look. Right, I do have a sentiment, so maybe we can use this one. So let me cut that out. And it just says birthday wishes. Okay. So finish cutting that out. Right, let's see what we've got left. Let me get rid of all this scrappy bits. Right, okay. Oh, do you know what? I'm just going to cut that down to say always and use that as a sentiment on these ones. So we've got 2. Yep. Right, okay. Because I am thinking that, let's cut along here to make a strip. So I'm just using those dots as a guide. Okay. So I'm thinking, let's do a strip. Let's have this up at the top, and let's do this bit at the bottom. So I'm just going to put that across. Right, yeah, I'm liking that. So let's pop some glue on. Okay. So that bit across the bottom, and then this bit across the top. Okay, like so. Oh, go down. Right, I'm just going to put glue under there because there isn't any. Now I'm going to trim this down so that I can see exactly where we're at. I mean, it does get harder when you get to the little bits like I am now. It really does get harder to start seeing, you know, what you can do with your cards and how to sort of bring them together. But it's not impossible. And then, come on, glue. We're just going to, it's just about trying to utilize what you have. And if, you know, if you find it too difficult, then honestly, go through your stash and see what you can add to it. Yeah, that will help you achieve what you want. So I mean, for this one, simply gonna have always in the center like that, and that's it. So that looks, well, I think personally it looks lovely. So let's add that to our envelope. Right, okay, we've got 2 left to do, and we've got a few little bits. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my flower punch, and we're going to do flowers with this one, and these are going to be my focal point on this card instead of trying to cut some out. And then what flowers I don't use from this, I'll pop in the bags. But yeah, just going all the way around, and then when you get to a bit you can't reach, you just cut it, and then we start again. But yeah, really utilizing that cardstock up. I can definitely get another one out of that. We can definitely do it. There we go. Right, okay, so let's get rid of them. And it's the same with these, because we know that these are going to be left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut a load of flowers out of them once we've done this. Oh, we've got 2. You know what, let's use them because they're there, so why not? If they're there, we may as well use them. I didn't realise they were cut apart, so that makes life so much easier. Okay, I can't believe we've actually done it. But yeah, I was a bit hopeful at the beginning, thinking, oh, we might be able to do one more thing, but no, definitely not. Okay. And then I'm going to stick this one on. Actually, I'm going to stick it on the flower way. And then we're going to put a strip on. Okay, so stick that on there. Oh, look at that. Tiny, tiny little bit at the bottom of that. Needs chopping off. Right, quite pleased with that. And then this gorgeous paper, I'm going to have a strip that just goes down. Because I just think, how nice is that going to look? Okay, and then cut that down. That's going to make some flowers, and then what I'm going to do is we're going to pop some flowers on. I'm going to have it the flower side up like this, and then we're going to have this sentiment like that. Again, really simple but really cute as well. So there's that one. And then our final card, which is this one, and I really want to put a strip down the side, which actually we're going to cover this whole bit because it just seems to work. Okay, like so. And then I am going to cut around that. Okay, like that. Actually, we got that so wonky. That's ridiculous. Okay, try again. It moved as I cut it. Right. Okay, so we've got that. And then again, let's just put some flowers on. So I'm just going to go like this. There. And that is that card. So let's grab this and pop our card inside. Make sure they don't move. Come on, stay. I don't know if this wants to go in. Oh, there we go. Right, there we are. So with the rest of these, let's punch some flowers. And like I said, we'll put them in there. Although I do need to make little bag toppers, don't I? So yeah, that's a perfect width. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a 1 inch. Oh, there we go. There's our little mini bag toppers. Right. So the rest can be just done in flowers, and we'll pop them. We'll distribute them towards the bags. Because like I say, we don't want to waste. Then we've got this one. I mean, if you want to put these in your scrap pile instead of doing this, then, you know, feel free to. But the whole point of today is to use up. I can't believe that we've actually even used the covers. Which I just think is amazing. Yeah, that's just absolutely crazy. Right, what we're going to do now, so where is our tape? So I'm just going to put the tape on. Actually, I can do that off camera, so why are you doing it now? Right, move that. Let's do these toppers, and all I'm going to do is just fold them in half, like so. We're going to get, now I want, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, because I'd like a little flower on the top of them. And what I'm going to do is actually have it so that that open bit is at the bottom, so that, yeah, the bag topper can stay. We do need the stapler. So let me go and grab the stapler. I'll do the tape as well, and then we'll come back and we'll finish up. Right, okay, I've just done all of them and I've got my staple gun. So that's basically what we're going to do. So we're just half in this. Okay. And then, let me close that a second. That one definitely needs mooring because, yeah, it doesn't look like enough in there at all. There we go. Looks better. Right. And then give it a shake. We're just going to stick that on there. Well, staple it on. Okay. And then, it's just done that on the other one. I need to press harder. And then what I'm going to do, I've just turned my glue gun on because I just use normal glue for that. And then I'm just going to put a little flower over that bit there. So let's do it to this one. I'm missing one actually. 1, 2. Where have I put it? Can anyone see it? Because I can't. It'll be about, won't it? It'll be somewhere. Yeah, as long as I keep the bits out for it. Right, okay, so again, let's fold this over in half. I don't know where I put it. Oh, there it is. I was going to say it's here somewhere. Right, okay, pop that in there. And then let's give this a squeeze. There we go. So that'll go on there. And then let's do the same with this one. I mean, you can have it as big as you want, the, you know, your little tag bit. But yeah, so like that. And then I'm going to grab my stapler again. Okay, right, so this should be dry. Not dry, sorry, heated up. And we're just going to stick it on there like that. It just makes life so much easier. Okay, and then that can go on there, and then turn it off again because we don't need it now, and then do the same with this one. Okay, so there we have it. So that's our little extras that we weren't planning on. Now I have just found another strip which I will cut flowers out of, but before I do that, we're going to make our belly bands, and it's just going to be so simple. Actually, I'm going to do it dotty side. We're just going to put that on and wrap it around. We haven't got anything left for decoration, so we are not decorating it, unless you want to put a little flower on. But yeah, all I'm going to do is just wrap it around like that. I'm going to grab my glue, and we're just going to put some glue on and make sure it is lined up nicely like so, and that's it. That's all we're going to do. Like I say, we've got nothing left to decorate it with. You can pull something out of your stash to do it, but yeah, and then that's just going to keep them in place. So what we're going to do is we're going to do that to all of them. Okay, and it just keeps them together and just makes them look pretty. Oh. So again, put some glue on, and then make sure that that is nicely lined up. So we've got it straight on both sides. And then we have that one. And then the next one, which I think I'm going to use. What's on the other side of that? Yeah, we'll use this one. Okay, so again, just pop our glue on, make sure that it's nice and straight like so, and then stick that down. So there's that one, and then our final one, which I'm going to use the black and white side, fold that over, and then we're going to just again glue that down. So I'm making sure that that's straight like so. Right, okay, so those are ready to go in the boxes. Now what we're going to do, we're just going to do our flowers ready to go in the bags, and then we'll get them put in the bags, and then we'll pop them into the boxes. So yeah, so if you've got a little punch, I don't think, yeah, and that one's really awkward to use, so we'll just leave that. So if you've got yourself a little, like a little decorative punch, then definitely recommend doing this. You know, using those bits of paper to create some little confetti that people can put in their cards if they want to. So yeah, so I hope you like that idea. You could even, if you wanted to, add sequins in as well. Right, okay. There we go. And then let's do this one. Oh, there's a little star there. Right, yeah, we've completely used up that 12 by 12 paper pad, and we've created 4 gifts. I think that, so that paper pad I think was £4. So each one of these gifts has cost £1 plus my time. That is it. But how special is this? So this is what we've got. So what I'm going to do, we're going to have the notebooks at the bottom, followed by our cards, followed by the gift tags. So make sure that ribbon's down. Followed by the post-it note holder, along with our little confetti. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And then we're going to put them back on, and we're going to tie that back in a bow. Now that is now ready for me to gift out. And like I said, I've got the perfect people in mind that I'm going to gift these to. Yeah, I think they're just going to love them. So that's basically what we're going to do. So again, take those out. I'm going to put those ones in this one, along with, put the tags in, along with the little confetti and that. So there's that one. Okay. And I must remember to keep one open so I can take a photo for the thumbnail. I have been lacking my thumbnails lately. Yeah, I'm not very good at keeping them going, shall we say. Right, I might have that one for the thumbnail because that one's, well, they're all pretty, but that's like proper florally flowers and everything. Right, so this one, let's pop the cards in, let's pop our tags in, and then our little post-it note holders, our little bag of confetti. Yeah, but how nice are these? Let me know, guys, what you're thinking. We have kept all the designs to these very simple, and by doing that we have definitely got more for our money. We have ended up with 4 beautiful gifts that anyone would appreciate. So yeah, right, you've seen them ones. I'm going to keep this one out so that you can see it as I say goodbye to you, and then I'm going to use it for my thumbnail. So recap on what we did. We've created 5 tags, so each one has 5 tags. Okay, let me just move these again because we haven't got any room. We've also created our 2 books, so 2 pocket notebooks with a belly band. Actually, those bits that we did with the flowers, we could have done a belly band around the tags, so we didn't have to do the flowers. We also created our box in which everything is going to sit in nicely. We've created our post-it note holders, and we've done different styles of post-it note holders so that you have a choice. And then in today's, we've done some note cards along with envelopes using the packaging as well, which I think is awesome, and a little bag of confetti as well, which I just think is so cute. So that is what we've done in this mini series. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I would love, if you do anything from this mini series, I would love for you to share over on the Facebook group. It's Shiny Silver Treasures. there is links to the in the description box below. So I would absolutely love it if you guys could could share with us your makes as well, because I love seeing it when you guys follow along. But that is it for today, guys. I will be back hopefully very soon with another mini series, but until then, please do take care. Also, do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. Give a thumbs up, share this series out with all your friends to give them ideas. But yeah, until then, happy crafting, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.